tonight on Paranormal Torch.
Battle stations, battle stations. Do you want us to come to the other room? Damn. Whoa. What was that? Some whistle. Heard a noise behind me.
Use this device in my hand to help communicate with yourself with us.
Okay.
It wasn't like a bang like someone banging, it was like in the sky bang.
What's up everyone, welcome to another episode of Paranormal Torch, and tonight it is Halloween and I have come back to RAF Rivenhall, but I'm not on my own. I am with Garry from Finding Purgatory.
Hi everyone.
And Will from Super Pop Bro.
Hello.
And we're going to team up tonight and we're going to do a big investigation. This is going to be one of the biggest investigations this place has ever been. So if you're ready for this, I hope you're ready for this, make sure you hit the like and subscribe on this and let's get going.
Opened in 1942, this airbase was used by both the UK and USA Air Forces. Today, all that remains is the derelict buildings of Nissen Huts and Battle HQ. Looking at these photos here, now colorized, you can see what this place once looked like. This was the home of the 363D Fighter Group and 397th Bombardment Group. These haunting images is all that remains of this once fantastic base. But with modern technology and using old photographs, we can see what this place once looked like. Colourful photographs show the interior of the Nissen Huts. Many functions were held within these areas. Did this leave some sort of spiritual residence? There are many roads around this location, and these two houses perhaps were once used for officers' families during the war. Recently, this building was discovered, and it was the home of the Parachute Regiment. This will be one of the areas we'll focus on tonight. But we are doing something that no one has done before, and we are camping at RAF Rivenhall. Will this entice some really good spiritual activity?
Okay, right, so we have just arrived inside the, what is this bit?
This bit?
What's this whole building?
This is a Battle HQ.
Right, so we are in the Battle HQ and we are just going to set up camp for the night before we sit down, probably have something to eat, chat, and then get on investigating. Right, so I'm just getting myself all comfy for the night.
Snug, lush.
Oh yeah. Gary's cooking up his stuff over there. If you want to see what Gary's cooking, make sure you head to his channel, Finding Purgatory. But do it after you've watched this. So as all of us have previously been to this location, I thought it would be a good idea if we all sat down and discussed what's happened before. Right, so here we are with I've got Will from Super Pop Bro, Garry in his tent there from Finding Purgatory, and we are sitting here in, where are we, Will?
RAF Rivenhall.
Right, so I thought, what?
Did you get lost?
What part of RAF Rivenhall? What are we in? One of the?
Well, we're in a building.
Yeah.
A Nissen Hut.
So this is a Nissen Hut?
A Nissen Hut, yeah.
Right, okay. What would have gone on in this place?
To be honest, I haven't got a clue.
Oh.
I genuinely don't. I don't know, it could have been anything. Because that one there has got bays.
Yeah.
It's got bay 18, bay 19, so it could have been like an office space maybe.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know what happened.
This one was, right,
Not
fair
a clue.
enough, that's fair enough, yeah. So we have camped out in this one purely because it's quite ventilated. With, concerns of asbestos and stuff.
Floor's clean.
Yeah, the floor's clean to a point. And I thought we'd start the evening by just talking about some of the stuff we've been having going on here when we've visited. So obviously me and Garry came here a year ago almost to the day that we're filming this.
Yep, blimey.
And yeah, we had a pretty interesting night that night. We had the voices. Well, I thought I heard people coming in, didn't I?
Yeah, footsteps.
It's weird, because that bit there is a different, this bit here,
Hello?
it's footsteps again, and talking. Can you hear that? Guys, can you hear the talking?
Bright lights.
Yeah, the lights outside. Garry, turn your light out. Look. See that on my screen?
EMF meters going off,
Yeah.
and then when you walked in, they turned off.
I don't want to come over there because I know it's probably going to break this. 0.4, that's good for.
Mate, all 4 numbers were going off.
I'm going off.
That's turned off.
Why is that going off? It's crazy.
Did you say you had a cat as well?
Yes, we came back actually a few months ago. We called in here after doing our road trip, didn't we? And when we called in and did our road trip, we was in that other, what's that other building called?
That's the flight officers, is it?
Right, okay, yeah, it was there. And I was like, suddenly heard a cat. And suddenly your thingy, what was the device?
Like an Ovilus device.
Ovilus went off and said cat. In fact, you can watch the clip now. Okay, we've now come back to that other building that last time when we was at Rivenhall we never got a chance to do. So I think a quick wander around with lights on and then it'll be lights off. What room are you going? Are you in another room? Do you want us to come to the other room? Damn. Was that a cat? What did that just say?
Cat.
I said a cat earlier. As in, I heard a cat.
Oh, as in.
Yeah, I thought I heard a cat.
Yeah.
When I was in that end room.
Yeah, I wonder if there was a cat here back in the day. Like.
Maybe. There's proof it says. Cat, 11:25 PM.
Well, that's good.
So there's a clip in the magic of YouTube. That's really, so far, myself, 2 visits here. And the first one was really active, the second one was not too bad. The areas we had the activity before weren't the same the second time, were they, Garry?
No.
But
The first time was crazy, wasn't it?
So, Will, when you was here before, you had stuff going on.
Oh, lots of stuff.
Tell us.
Oh.
Tell everyone home.
Tell us more, he says. So, the first time I came here was with my sister, and I won't name the other person. So we came here, this was like the first time I've been back here in a very long time. I'd say about 2005, 2006. I can't remember, but my dad brought me here many, many years ago. This place was immaculate. Not a single bit of asbestos on the ground, which is a shame because there's some on the ground now. But first time I came here, since then, we walked straight through the first conjoining Nissen huts. There is a proper name for it, but I can't remember. So we came through that way. We came through that doorway in the second Nissen hut there, and we went straight into Battle HQ. All was quiet. It was amazing to see how quiet it was, and all of a sudden it started ramping up. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like some footstep around there.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard from over there.
Yeah. And then, ooh, getting chills. So then we went straight into Battle HQ. It was all quiet, which was nice. Then we started hearing whistling coming from that Nissen hut there when we were in Battle HQ. Very loud whistle, clear as day. stopped after that. Charlotte walked straight into the building that they've made out of plywood and other bits. I think it was used for police training. So she walked in first, and then I walked in afterwards. As soon as you walk in, immediate right, big green eyes just staring at me. I swore to Kingdom Come. I ran straight out of there. It was just surreal because I'd never seen anything like that before. But it was great.
That would scare the crap out of me.
Oh, it did. I ran and swore on the way. But I've had several stuff happen to me like that. And then a couple months later, I finally purchased myself a K2, which was great because I'd never used one of these in my life, so I didn't know what to expect. And the scariest thing is, when you turn it on, it bleeps. I was like, oh, I've got something already. But it's the natural thing it does, just set up, doesn't it? And then 5 minutes later, it was just going berserk. I said, Reg, is that you? Stopped. I said, Reg, is that you again? Went insane. I wasn't recording. And then I got other stuff and it just was going insane. But first time I kind of used it properly was when I was coming through this door here, and it was like I walked in front of someone walking through me, and it just jolted. It's like someone was coming from out that way and going straight to Battle HQ. I went immediately straight to Battle HQ. Going insane. It could only be Reg. You like to think so.
Yeah.
But I've caught so many stuff over the times of being here that I haven't heard with my own ears. I haven't captured, like, the only places I've captured it is on my camera. So you're not going to hear it. But people have commented on my videos saying, oh, did you hear that at this? And they leave timestamps. I've got another channel called Who Ghosts there, and he always leaves comments. Oh, did you hear this? This is what I think it's... And I've caught swear words, I've been called names, and I'm like, no, I didn't hear a single. But, I don't know, it's kind of nuts.
That's pretty cool.
So, tonight's plan, what we're going to do is obviously...
Party.
Someone
that.
whistle. I thought someone in the
That
distance.
wasn't you again, was it?
No, I didn't go. No.
Hello?
You walking around out there? Yeah, I heard that.
Tapping on there. Now that's one of the things, there's either, could be a squirrel, but I haven't heard or seen a single squirrel here. But there's, one of the things is it's tapping, like someone's getting their finger and going.
Yeah.
There's walking.
Yeah, tap tap.
No, that wasn't tap tap, that was a shuffle.
That was that way. Yeah.
That was a shuffle.
I heard it behind me.
I heard it
It
behind
was in the
you.
concrete room.
Can you tap twice for me?
Can you hear a heartbeat? I can hear a...
I heard that.
Goosebumps. Yeah, but there is a break.
Can you blow the candle out for me?
Oh, that'd be nuts. That just went still. What is that doing?
Yeah, knock.
It's starting to feel like they're all coming around us.
Yeah, I can feel it on the arms. I'm getting goosebumps.
What regiment were you in?
It was at this point I realised that Will had suddenly heard something. Strangely enough, one of the dictaphones actually picked up what he heard. It's very strange that one of the dictaphones only picked up this sort of breathing noise, but then this happened.
Oh, I'm getting a breeze coming this side. Look, even the candle's showing. See that?
It's almost like the spirits of RAF Rivenhall were coming in to surround us. This is one of the reasons why we decided to camp at this location, and this wouldn't be the last time we experienced stuff in this area.
Tonight's going to be really intense, hopefully. Whoa, what was that?
See that bang?
I was facing that way, I didn't see it, but
Oh, I recorded.
there's definitely something there.
Yeah, something. Knock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you knock again for us?
Okay, so
So this is the area where you were saying, Garry, wasn't you, about the EMF, and I came in.
Yeah.
And then later on we heard, it sounded like a group of kids coming up the road outside.
Wait, what?
A group of people coming up the road outside.
Right.
And I was like, whoa. So I went out there, saw a light, and then didn't find where the light's coming from.
Nothing.
There was no one out there. It was completely empty, wasn't it? That's me. Do my theatrical stuff.
What's that?
My theatrical.
Can you talk to us? I have a device in my hand. If you touch the top of it, you can make it go off. What's that noise? This device here. Is it ready? Yes, if you touch the top of it. Yeah. Use my energy. My name's Garry. Can you tell me your name?
I'll step in here from the wasp.
Huh?
There's a wasp.
You might have heard that. I don't hear like a...
Yeah, it's a wasp or a fly or something. It's
There's
that.
nothing in here.
And there's up there, it's up above my head just now.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's the power trying to come back on.
Oh my god.
So we've got some wasps in the background if you have.
I think it's
had a massive,
actually, yeah.
a massive breeze come from behind my head.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm just feeling it on my hands now.
I have a breeze on the back of my neck.
and I've got a hoodie on around my neck and a hat on.
Can you let us know that you're here by making some kind of noise?
What?
Can you whistle?
Sure, that sounds like the bloody saxophone.
Let's hear you walking around. Use this device in my hand to help communicate with yourself, with us.
Okay.
Thank you. Tell me something interesting about your life. Maybe something that you did in the military. I'm standing with my back against this window. Can you touch the back of my head? Can you kick the wall behind me? Or whisper in my ear?
Has yours gone off yet?
No. It's very quiet in a minute. Maybe energy needs to build.
What I used to do, if it was dead in here, I used to walk out that door, go to the building over there, and then come all the way back around.
Yeah, could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you remember last time we was down there, and this is where that light was, wasn't it? And I thought someone was coming up here.
Yeah.
There's no one there.
No, just.
Have you seen pictures of what this used to look like back in the day? Have you seen what this used to look like back in the day? No. I'll send you some pictures. Cool. That was weird. Someone just...
Can you knock twice for yes and once
I
for
don't know if I
no?
saw feet. I captured physical feet. I saw feet with my own eyes. I don't know if I caught them.
Whereabouts?
Right in front of me. Right there. It's like I saw 2 pairs of shoes. I don't know if I saw that with my own eyes or I caught that on here.
Where are you looking?
Right in front of you where that little dirt pile was there.
There.
Yeah.
Did you just try to show yourself?
I don't know what I saw.
You'll have to replay that to
Knock twice for yes if you did.
see if anyone at home sees it.
It's like I saw this.
What, walking away?
I just like... And it kind of jolts off.
Alright. On the camera you saw that?
I don't know if I saw it with my eyes or it's because when you turned around, I don't know. Was that window still there? I remember that window there, that one there.
Yeah.
I remember when that was in.
Can you make a noise in the other room?
Was it tap then?
Yeah.
Behind?
I thought it was right beside us. Can you make a noise in the other room?
Was it tap then?
Yeah.
Behind?
I thought it was right beside us.
Yeah.
That was metal, wasn't it?
Can you tap again for me? Can you whistle?
Down there.
About 10 o'clock position. Wait, which way? Behind? You?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking that way. I can hear this ahead of me. Yeah. Yeah.
It's great.
Can't you hear it behind you?
I can't hear a thing. Walking.
Yeah.
Can you whistle?
So when I was here before, I just put my light on, it was this. Something ran along here. It's like on this.
Oh, you see that pile there?
Yeah.
That was all over. Did you turn your light off?
Yeah.
Oh, all of that was all over the place. Me and my dad came here one day. We brought brooms and we tidied that all up. We put that all in the pile.
Because I was in that room behind me
Yeah.
and I suddenly heard this running. I was like, what the hell was that? So I messaged you didn't I, Gary?
Yeah.
And I said, watch this.
If you can hear me, go to Jamie, run towards him. You mean you no harm?
It was through there. I heard footsteps.
Are you evil? Are you a spirit that needs help?
Gary, where are you? Will, take hold of that.
Hang on.
Oh, okay. There's something down there. What's he seen? So I've got the two dictaphones here. I always do two because it's nice to cross-reference. Are you alright?
Nah, I just saw like it was a glow in a white hat.
What, did you say that through your mind's eye or through the
No,
camera?
I just saw it with my eyes.
Yeah, so your mind's eye, yeah.
But my camera was facing that way. But
Brighten
the
it up,
person
you
in
never
a
know.
white helmet.
Yeah? Well, that would have been
MP.
MP. Ooh, interesting.
Did Will just witness the figure of an MP, a military policeman?
Did you want to go back into this?
I thought you were behind me. That's why I said mind your head. You were not behind me.
Yeah, some distance away, man.
Just a bit.
Would you want to go back into...
Let me
Back
go.
in here,
Let
Gary,
me
or-
go first.
Yeah, go back in there.
Why are you not going with me?
Hello, we're back.
Feels a lot colder in here now.
Temperature has gone down 1 degree.
Wow!
That's your last name.
This is not going off at all. Has yours gone off at all?
No, not in a minute. Are we going through?
Should we go?
What the hell was that you?
I don't know, I don't...
That was a thud.
Yeah,
In there?
it's like a...
It was like a proper,
Yeah,
but deep.
we're going in
You can go first.
Oh, could it have been that?
What?
When you step on that again, Will. Now walk forward, walk in there. Someone there? No, I just heard a noise behind me. Yeah, so I was about to step in here. It was down there,
Well, down
on the
there.
floor, yeah.
Well, there was another door there.
Really?
Yeah, so if you come here.
Oh yeah, of course, that's good stuff,
So
isn't it?
obviously there would have been a wall there,
Yeah.
wall down there, wall straight.
Yeah.
So if someone could, stand here, people will be past. Then, hence why there's that curve.
Yeah.
But there would have been another door there.
Jeez.
And I've had the K2, I put this up against here once, and I've had it going nuts. But obviously it's bricked up.
I can't be sure, I think I heard a... No, just before, as you were talking.
Just now.
It might be my imagination. It might have been clipped by your voice, but I'll have to check that back on the camera. By all means, guys, if you see anything that I miss in editing on any of the guys' channels as well, make sure you leave a comment below. And because it is known a lot to miss stuff when we go through things.
It might just be audible.
Could be. Right, so me and Will are now on our way to the office block area, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
We're going to do something brand new for the channel, a new experiment, and you do not want to miss this.
So Garry decided to stay back at base, and me and Will took the long 20-minute walk all the way over to the Parachute Regiment offices.
Look at that long road.
Keep going on to that side.
It wouldn't be a Paranormal Torch episode without the birds flying. How do you feel walking down there?
I've never walked this way where there's a proper original 1940. My voice is gone.
Yeah.
No, I've never gone down this way before because I've never had to walk on the original road before.
Yeah. But how do you feel right now? As in, that's off.
I just heard another whistle.
Ah. Anybody there?
Another whistle.
Try whistling.
I can't whistle. I've got a sore throat. I can still whistle. Can you whistle?
Yeah.
But as you can see, which is quite cool.
It is.
So what you can see is these are holding up these. Are they getting rid of this or are they doing this one up as well?
Don't know. Signals training room. So what would have that been?
I don't know, just training for signals. Like maybe Morse code, maybe.
So this would be a good area to try the experiment.
But this door here was the one at the very end. There's a little geese.
Yeah.
We might only catch audio in here. Actually saying that, I just had something touch on my neck.
Did it?
Yeah, brush the back of my neck.
Nothing here now, is it?
No.
Yeah. What's this one? Captain Powell.
Oh, Captain Powell. My favourite room.
Yeah, Captain Powell.
Really? I'm sorry, but what they done to us?
Cleaned them up, haven't they? Signals training room. So we're in the signals training room. I've got 2 dictaphones and I bought this new bad boy. Well, it's actually old, so but it's new for this investigation, and it's an old radio. Now with this radio, it's on 49 megahertz, as opposed to our own radios that we normally use and everyone uses when they use walkie-talkies. They're much higher, 400 megahertz. There's nothing left really communicating on the 49 megahertz. The other reason I'm using it is because during the war, they were broadcasting between 30 and 60 megahertz. So this radio is actually broadcast within that area. So, and it's got Morse code as well, so we'll give that a try. Also, I've got a thermal imager out there as well. So let's see if that'll pick anything up. Let's pop the radio on. I'll put this up. Are there anyone out there listening to us? Can someone respond, please? Corporal?
Captain Powell.
Captain Powell, are you with us here? This is base calling Captain Powell, come in please.
Just waiting for that voice to come through.
Yeah. Battle stations. Jerry's across in the channel. Urgent battle stations. This is not a drill. On the phone, I put it written down in Morse code how to ask questions. So, I'll do it. It's going to be loud, so bear with it. What was that noise?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Did you hear it?
Did you hear that massive bang?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Oh. That's again like that bang. So we just heard two massive bangs started after I did this. I also heard a bit of more noise out there. What I've just asked is, are there any spirits out there wishing to talk to me? Is that Garry?
You alright, mate? I can't hear him.
Just tell him to repeat, we can't hear.
Sorry, mate, I can't hear you. I think there's stuff going on down there.
Something's just kicked off.
I'm all of a sudden getting the feeling like we shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, something's happened.
Why is the water leaving? Because I can't understand Garry at all.
Well, he's probably in the 9 on 10, isn't he? That's probably affecting the thing.
Yeah, but we're all there.
May I say?
Yeah.
Garry, you receiving over. Yeah, confirmed. We just heard 2. After I'd done the Morse code as well, it happened. Yeah, it took like bombs going off.
Yeah.
You heard them? Yeah. What was that noise?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Did you hear it?
Did you hear that massive bang?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Oh. That's again like that bang.
hear the big banging noise.
Confirm, that's what we heard. It's like 2 bombs going off. And it's like as I was doing the last bit of the Morse code.
There's like bombs, like, you know, like echoing of bombs.
Will do. What I asked was, on Morse code, are there any spirits here with me wishing to talk?
What happened? What's...
He said 2 massive bangs as well. It's like bombs going off.
Over there?
Yeah.
At the exact same time we heard it here?
Yeah, what did I say? I messed around, didn't I? And said about the Jerry's across in the channel, do you remember? This is not a drill. The Jerry's across in the channel, do you remember? This is not a drill. The Jerry's across in the channel, do you remember? This is not a drill. The Jerry's across in the channel, do you remember? This is not a drill. The Jerry's across in the channel, do you remember? This is not a drill. Now bear in mind that this is 2 AM in the morning. We never did find out what those bangs were. It really did sound like an air raid was going on above us. What was it about the bang?
I had my headphones in, not completely in, but I heard them through that. It was like bang, bang, but it was like, it wasn't like a bang like someone banging, it was like in the sky bang.
Yeah.
Oh. So we heard it at the same time then?
Yeah, the camera was running, so interesting.
I think we're going to call it a night.
Yeah, bedtime.
Well, we've only got 3 hours kit.
Yeah. What time you set the alarm, Gary?
6.
Alright.
2.5.
That's it, we are now going to bed. We've each got our own tents. And I'm going to leave cameras locked off, so let's see if anything's captured. Right guys, thanks for watching this episode of Paranormal Talks. Hopefully there might be some things captured during the night vigil, because we didn't really end up sleeping much, did we?
No,
we must have got
too many noises.
Must have got about an hour in total each. Yeah, so yeah. No, he was snoring as well. He was the snorer.
I don't snore.
No, him.
I can't breathe.
It was terrible.
He's lost his voice.
He's lost his voice, yeah, he's done. So yeah, that was it for that. Oh, but you did say that the alarms went off.
Yes, we had a big bang, and his laser beam breakers went off.
Mm. So you would have seen that by now, and hopefully it's something worth capturing.
Hopefully you see a great big 7-foot shadow going through the beams. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if the camera wasn't recording?
Hopefully it was, yeah.
Well, that's what I did the other day.
So anyway, that's it for tonight, and make sure you now go over and check out Will at Super Pop Bro.
Thank you, darling.
And Garry at Finding Purgatory. Make sure, because then the videos all link up. And yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!